Hey, Tottenham fans! Welcome to another video on our channel, where you can follow everything, absolutely everything, about our Spurs. Today, we have some hot, exciting news that has just been confirmed. Tottenham has officially signed a young Japanese defender who promises to be the talk of the town in the coming years. We're talking about Kota Takai, a 20-year-old gem who arrives from the J-League with a contract signed until 2030. But who is this kid? What can he bring to the squad? And why is the club betting big on him? We'll tell you everything now. This week, Tottenham made official the signing of 20-year-old Japanese defender Kota Takai, who played for Kawasaki Frontale, a traditional J-League club. The player signed a contract with the Spurs until 2030, in a deal still subject to international authorization and the granting of a work visa in the United Kingdom. Takai is considered one of the great defensive prospects in Asian football, having played 28 matches and scored 2 goals last season for Kawasaki, a product of the Japanese club's youth academy. The youngster has already played for Japan's youth teams and has attracted attention for his physical stature, game reading, and tactical maturity. The signing comes at a time of squad reshuffling under new manager Thomas Frank, with the club qualifying for the next Champions League. After winning the Europa League title last season, Tottenham remains attentive to the market and continues to think long-term. Kota Takai's arrival at Tottenham has generated a wave of mixed reactions on social media. While some fans praise the board's long-term vision, others express caution about betting on a player who is still relatively unknown in Europe. In the Japanese press, the transfer was treated as a historic achievement, highlighting the growth of local talent on the international stage. British analysts, meanwhile, described the move as smart and strategic, noting that the defender has the potential to surprise. Some more attentive fans had already observed Takai in international youth tournaments and highlighted his tactical discipline as a strong point. The signing also reinforces Tottenham's interest in further opening up the Asian market. The arrival of Kota Takai represents more than just an addition to the squad. With the Champions League ahead, Thomas Frank knows he will need solid options to maintain defensive consistency throughout the season. It is still too early to say whether Takai will be integrated into the first team or undergo a gradual adaptation in the support squad. But the contract until 2030 shows that the club has long-term plans for the youngster. Behind the scenes, there is talk that he may start preseason with the main group, which already indicates confidence in his potential. Tottenham are still likely to go to the market in search of more experienced reinforcements. But the inclusion of young players like Takai shows a project that combines future with immediate competitiveness. Kota Takai may not be a familiar name to most European fans, but those who follow Asian football know that we are talking about an extremely promising defender. At 1.90 meters tall, with good aerial play and an unusual calmness for his age, Takai stood out in the Kawasaki Frontale youth teams and quickly earned a place in the first team. In the 2024-25 season, he played 28 matches and scored 2 goals, also showing his offensive presence in set pieces, in addition to his technical skills. What stands out is his tactical maturity. Takai knows how to position himself, has good ball control, and rarely gets into trouble when bringing the ball out of defense. At just 20 years old, he has already been called up to Japan's youth teams and is seen as a future star for the senior team. His arrival at Tottenham could be the next step in a promising career. ***, the signing of Kota Takai reflects a clear change in Tottenham's policy, combining immediate competitiveness with long-term planning. Betting on a young international talent still off the European radar can be a risk, but also a great opportunity. The board is looking beyond the obvious solutions and seeing value in different profiles. It is clear that the youngster will still need time to adapt to English football, but if he is well trained, he has everything it takes to become an important player in the club's future. The fans need to be patient and understand that in a scenario of intelligent reconstruction, moves like this are part of a bigger plan. So, fans, what do you think of Tottenham's bold bet on young Kota Takai? Could we be looking at a new defensive pillar for the future? Leave your opinion here in the comments. If you like the content, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any news, because the market is heating up and Tottenham promises more bold moves. Stay tuned, because there's more to come in the next videos.